Exactly.
But what they've been doing, they've been making us drink stuff that we know we don't want to drink, but we get so comfortable. That's why I just said our job is not done. The job got done, but it's not done.
What is the new direction? What can the fans expect out of Yin Yang Twins this next time around? From what I'm getting at, you're getting ready to hit people with a whole new, different yin yang, but keeping it at the same time. So what can the fans expect?
Hopefully, man, they just grow more abroad with our minds. Like I say, I'm really like humble. And the pretty thing about life is the ugly truth could be pretty as long as you realize it. A lot of people don't like to fight the bullet, but the bullet still fly.
Now, you know what? I hear a motivational speaker or something.
Oh, man, they tell me that all the time. I try to keep it 100, man. Every time I open my mouth, I try to keep it 100, Doc. And that, to me, I think this has a lot to do with our longevity of even being in the game. You get what you work for.
The people want to know, when can they expect another Yin Yang album?
Oh, man, the quickest me and my brother can, I come up with songs all day, every day, any day. And the only thing is, we keep making songs and they keep getting better and better and better, bro. So what we're doing is really stacking the catalog. The next album we drop is going to be well worth it.
That's what I'm saying.
And we're trying to step outside of the zaniness a little bit and kind of be a little bit more serious. Times are hard right now, bro. And people need some type of uplifting motivation. That's what we're known for. But I really want to try to apply the other side to life.
What's up, man? Are you planning, do you have any upcoming shows and tours that people can be, you know, so they know where to find Yin Yang?
Man, I could read you off my tour list.
Is that long?
Yeah, I could read that off to you. You know, we don't like to talk about stuff that long. If I could put it to a beat, it'll sound better.
Well, you know what, man? You know, I'm from the South. I'm actually from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm at College Park, right there on right off Old National Highway. And
all right, then old Garbage Road, bitch.
Yeah. Garbage Road, you know, and Creel Road, and you know, one thing about the South, man, I want you to touch on this for a little bit. People, you know, from other coasts have done the industry good. You know, it started in the East, the West blew it up to magnet proportions, and then the South came in with Lil Jon, with Yin Yang, with 36 Mafias and Master P, and flooded it with that other sound.
I say this too, 36 Mafia are the original creators of crunk. 36 Mafia were what we were listening at when we was teenagers. And they were and that was the first epitome of crunk we had ever seen.
Yeah.
When they made Tell Club, we used to tap the club literally.
Yeah, I've heard the story. They actually banned one of their songs. You know, one of their songs went.
It was Tell Club.
No, it was another one. It was the one called I Bet He Won't Push Him Up. You know, that one.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that got banned. And what do you see out of your eyes? What do you see the direction of the South music? Where do you see it going in the next few years?
Well, one thing, I see all the foundationers, all the rappers that you've been known over the years, everybody going in on their new projects. Everybody going in, bro. Like the rappers we growed up off of, they back in the studio, they going in. Only way we can change it is if we do something about it. And we gotta become about it. We gotta remain to be authentic to it.
So how long? Let me ask you this, and maybe you can help some of these upcoming artists. And you've been in the game for so long. Maybe you can give them a thorough explanation of this. What is your definition of a true all-around artist?
Someone who ain't scared to reach for a star. Stop listening at your home, walk in the studio and do what you feel. A lot of people are scared to tap into themselves. I'll be working with a couple of female artists, be coming in the studio. They can sing right, but I be making them sing notes that they haven't hit and they've been singing all the time. People are scared that you gotta realize that your spirit is a major part of your music, man. But people that can't see it, they won't acknowledge it. The people that live life and take life for granted, people that only used to accustomed to what they'll see. If they don't believe what we believe, they'll never see it. So it's our job to show it to them still. And doggone right, when we show it to them, they ain't gonna want to see it because they never saw it. So you gotta stay pushing. When you get your shot.
Go ahead, finish.
When you get your shot, you gotta go for your shot. A lot of people catch on to other people's stuff and ride like that. You gotta create your own lane. Let me explain to you what I mean. You know that nobody can emulate the Yin Yang Twins. You know that nobody can emulate the Yin Yang Twins because when you hear me and my brother on songs, it ain't just like how I'm just talking to you. It's yay!
Right.
Woo! Then we're doing a little bit more than just rap.
Right, the ad-lib.
Yeah, and it's actually the whole point of going in, period. You can pull that out about yourself.
Let me ask you this question on the performance end of being an artist. So this is where a lot of artists, I believe, have lost my attention because you spend $30 to $50 to see somebody perform. What you end up getting, what you end up getting is somebody standing there. So what would you tell an artist on how to create the performance?
Don't get caught up in that BS. You ever catch us out on the road performing? We don't care. We open up our clothes. It don't matter to us. And one thing, you got to get egos need to die. Egos need to die and talent needs to uprise.
That's the quote of the year right there. That's the quote of the year right there.
Yeah, man. Your ego needs to die because without the people purchasing us, we couldn't even be turned up. Why they so all the way turned up? One thing you see about Yin Yang, we stay in our own lane. Won't tell you no more, no less. But we're great at the thing.
What do you think would bring back the fan in the what do you think? Back in the 80s and the 90s, fans used to actually be anticipating on a record coming out, running to the store, buying the package, open it up, and seeing who produced it, and all the new upcoming albums, being an actual fan. When do you think that'll come back in full swing again?
When the fans hear one of their favorite groups, and they hear the project, and they hear the essence of what music really supposed to be to our ears, and they feel the motivation of what we feel when we were exerting it on the song, and it comes out. Good music will never be denied. I think they uprose the internet to take your attention off of the TV, and that's what makes everybody think they can be on TV now, because everybody got a dang on computer in their face. Yeah. Everybody's life is not set up for everybody to be on top. That's the ugly truth. And a lot of people like the shortcut. I like the long road. Because when I get across that finish line, there will not be any doubt. Your finish line ain't going to get crossed the same as everybody. But when you do it the right way, there's no doubt. And above all, you have the certification and you have the footing and the groundwork to prove that you deserve to be here. But all these easy sliding and landslide jobs,
Right.
It's just like all that money you spend to stay in California, and then look at all the mudslides. Big house on the hill, gonna be down in the valley. Every placement is not worthy, and that's just for real.
Yeah.
These people like to create a facade now. TV has this thing where you talk yourself into existence at all costs. No, someone has to believe in you when you talk. If not, that stuff don't supposed to make the surface. Unless you stay to the grindstone. You gotta stay to the grindstone, bro.
And that's
Pointing case, me and my brother haven't dropped the album in 3.5 years. There's not any artist that can come out and shelter or try to cut up or sever our fans away from what we have accomplished.
Well, you know where that comes from, right? That comes from the fact that certain artists can't be duplicated. You can't duplicate a Yin Yang or E40. You can't duplicate a Scarface,
Just
a
a
Pimp
one
C.
time around. So the only thing you can do is get the originator. The only thing you gotta do, man, the only thing that changed the game is if artists go in and go hard and stop just going. You know what I call the game right now? To keep up with the Jones.
Yeah.
And everybody was trying to keep up with everybody, man. You try to keep up with what you can keep up with. They passing the story all wrong, man. For real. The only thing with the originators, the forefathers, the founders of this thing is put it out here and let them know what it really takes. Quit trying to take the easy road. Rap is just not rehabilitation center for blacks trying to make some of themselves. It ain't just that easy to be an artist. It's a job that comes behind the sun. The video.
Why do you think? Let me ask. I mean, not to cut you off. I want to get the question in right after you said that. And why do you think there's fewer and fewer of A&Rs, record company execs?
Ain't nothing grabbing their attention. And people literally going for this stuff. It's kind of like what Dr. King fought for, and we just settling for where it's at. We just settling for where it's at. The ones that do great things, they're making sure that it's so that stuff keeps on prospering for us as a people. We still got to realize we still don't even move as one. Think about it. Over the whole world, blacks were some of the most unfortunate, less fortunate in this nation. And the mere fact that we have the fight in us to never say die, that's what you